myself.
Yeah, I'm hearing
Oh,
something.
that's
too.
me. That's me. Let me lower. I know I'm responsible. Let me adjust it. How about now?
Hello,
Sound good.
hello.
Thanks
Hello,
for,
hello.
thanks for owning that.
Yep, I don't. Yep, I don't hear anymore.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I know. I know. I will never learn.
I'm gonna close the door.
Sounds
think-
good.
The TV's on in the other room.
Are we on? Are we live?
Oh, we're
right
live.
now?
Yeah, I'm just sorry.
Yeah, we are.
As long as it's SPN3.
There
we're
you
good.
go.
I got a text from Susan Collins. I gotta respond. I don't even live in Maine. Why am I getting these texts?
Don't worry, Susan. The other candidate just got out of
Yeah,
the race.
I think
You're
you'll be
good.
fine.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to 20 Sides to Every Story. We are going to play a game, I think. We're gonna
Maybe.
play Symbaroum,
Maybe.
Wrath of the Warden. It's been a little bit since our last session, and Chris wasn't here, so we definitely have to recap a little bit. So, you guys fill in if I'm missing any details, but basically, you all had a lead that you're trying to learn about Anadia, right? Like she was going to employ you, and that's kind of been the whole crux of all of this. Is you do know that there's something really bad that is probably imminently going to happen. That some great source of corruption has been brought into Thistlehold. Anadia, you have good reason to believe that she knew what was going on, but she died before you could ever get it from her. And so you've been kind of trying to follow in her footsteps, so to speak, and the trail had led you to she had a holy symbol, I think, of Prios, and there was a couple of things. You had located her body in the wreckage of the sinkhole, and you had good reason to believe she was somehow affiliated with the church. So you went to the Sun Temple. At first, you met with the Father Elfino, who looked like he was the guy in charge of the temple. He's like you thought like the highest authority in Thistlehold as a representative of the official Church of Prios. I think that conversation was kind of going nowhere. He did admit that Anadia was like apparently a part of the clergy, and he had said something about she had lost her way. She had been asking a lot of questions, getting kind of funny, but he hadn't seen her in about a month, and I don't remember exactly the blow by blow, but at some point his authority got superseded, and you got kind of whisked into another meeting with this really old, short, kind of, maybe physically feeble kind of figure. But when she talked, there was like definitely like an annoyance, but a deferential feel that you got from Elfino. I think you failed a bunch of checks, so you don't really understand why or who she is, but all you do know that she must have some kind of superiority in the ranking system, whether that's an official title or what, you don't know. But she wanted to have a private word with you all and said, I believe that she basically said to you all that she would reward you with access to Anadia's room and allow you to do what you may in terms of like trying to figure out whatever you want from all of that if you would help her with something. And then we're getting the doot doot. Hype train has been activated. Thank you guys for all the subs. Hey Adrian, I see you there. Jeff, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. So when she was talking with you, she brought up the name of the heretical figure Father Sarvola, and she told you that officially, as a member of the church, she can't really. Let me back up. So Father Sarvola, she told you that he was under a lot of harassment. And there were some agitators that had been kind of harrying his mission house in town. He runs like a soup kitchen. He's very charitable. He's out in the community kind of helping people. But very recently there had been maybe some troublemakers that were coming around vandalizing things, spoiling the food, what have you. And in the wake of the sinkhole incident, she was worried that something bigger or larger might happen because there are people that are going around saying that the sinkhole is a sign that Thistlehold has lost its way, that Prios is his protection is not with the people, that this terrible, terrible thing could happen. And so, with that kind of an air amongst the people, it's the perfect combination of just the kind of thing to stir up trouble and cause him harm. But she can't really be a shield for him. She wants to help him. She believes that he's doing good work, even though maybe theologically they've got differences. She wants to protect him. That's where you come in, is that you're not affiliated. She could give you this task to go and try to stop something larger from happening, and she wanted you to go talk to Sarvola that he might know who's responsible. I think she kind of implied that she feels that there is some powerful person or force that is probably orchestrating the harassment on him, and she wants you to find out who. And for that, she would let you into Anadia's storage, or not storage, but her quarters in the Sun Temple. Apparently they haven't, even though they haven't seen her in a while, her room is preserved and as it was when last they saw her. They haven't, done an eviction or anything. Like, all of her stuff presumably is in this room.
Because we found a key, right? That had
was
the
key.
symbol. Then we don't know if that is to her room or to something else, right? At this point, okay.
Didn't somebody give us like a hint on how to like sneak in?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone gave us like a letter. It was like, go through
they
this.
put it in Loyal's pocket.
Yep. So, important thing for Loyal is that as all this was happening, as you guys left, you said, yes, we will go and meet with Father Sarvel and we'll offer him protection. Loyal reached into his pocket and realized, there was a note in there that hadn't been there in the morning. What did we say? That Loyal has some kind of very particular way of getting dressed in the morning, that he knew with certainty that note was not there in the morning. I don't remember.
He turns his pockets in the morning or something, or he lays out his clothes every day.
So
he lays out his clothes.
Sounds about right.
And pulls out the pockets in every morning.
There might be money in there.
Yeah.
And
so the message was from Father Elfino.
Thank God.
So he had left you a message basically saying, if you want to go and check out her room, here are the hours where nobody would notice you going in there. So you get the impression that Father Elfino does not want you to go and do anything with the heretic. Right.
And Alex, I have a note here, and I'm gonna give it to you as it is. So please, that's why I'm giving it to you. I have some notes here about the fact that I don't remember where, but we get some rumor that Father Servola might be well connected politically, which might be one of the reasons why, up to this point, he had been able basically to be left alone to an extended degree, which now we're in a situation where that's clearly not applying, but up to this point. So I don't know where we got this and why I have it here as a note, but
I don't know where you got
please.
that either, but that fits. That makes sense, because I think it's just kind of an open question, because the church speaks so negatively outside of Thistlehold about Father Sarvola. Like, if you go to a different town where they have a church, they may bring his name up as an example of how not to live, right? Or of one who does not honor the correct idea of
a heretic, basically. Like, it's a heretic.
Yeah.
Some people see him as a heretic.
Yeah, and just a
How else
reminder,
to put it.
I think you guys know why, and the reason is because he is preaching a gentler version of Prios, something that is very opposite the war god that got the people through the war with the dark gods. So he's kind of preaching like, the war is over. We don't need to follow this industrious, this god that's all about cultivation and growth and expansion. Um, those times are beyond us. Like, we should go back to what the original god that we used to worship was. And of course, that's not what the foundations and the strength of the church. The church, what he is preaching is when Prios was really just one of many gods. Now, the church as it is built now, Prios is the god, right? So there's no appetite among the church to go back to a weaker version of their deity. And the contemporary church preaches that Prios is dying. I don't know if that's come up, but Prios is weak. Our God is diminished because he gave so much during the war, and that is why we need to expand and do these things in his name and revitalize the God through our acts and go into Davokar and cultivate and expand and bring the light to these dark areas. That is what their message is. So I think that I don't want to say maybe too much. I don't know that it matters all that much, but I think that when you talked with old Decima, right? Am I getting the name right?
That's what I have. Yes.
Yeah.
Old Ziba.
So.
When you talked with her, I think she had hinted that the queen is starting to come around to the idea, perhaps, that we don't need the war god anymore. So maybe that's where that political thing came around, right?
Mm.
That the queen is sympathetic to the message that Servola has, but that's not confirmed. That's just maybe, I think she hinted at that. So anyway, you all went forth and you did go to the mission house. I think you had an interaction with a kid waving a stick around. Probably Gretel and the kid, I think, had some kind of an interaction.
I do remember that.
So he was playing make believe or something, telling you what the stick was, and then he scurried off. There was a big crowd. I don't remember who exactly. A couple of you decided you were going to kind of get in line and wait for soup and just kind of hear what the scuttle was amongst the people. I think you noticed that there were two very nervous looking younger, maybe a brother and a sister, or a male and a female, that were in the line at some point. I think those of you that weren't in the line were maybe just kind of scoping things out or just kind of watching. Do we remember who was where?
I think I was in line with Gnosis,
in the
perhaps?
back.
No, you were in the back. Okay.
I think I was in the back with some. We were hanging back, and a couple of you went into the line, and I think two of us. I think me and maybe Loyal.
Okay.
were
I
in the
remember two
back.
people being hanging back, and then the rest being in the line.
Right. And then I was succeeding on most of the vigilant checks, so that's why we were able to see all that stuff.
Okay, so you were probably
everyone
in
else
the
was
line.
failing. Yeah, but she was succeeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else was failing.
And this was a line for what?
Yeah.
There was
To get served.
Yeah,
Of
so
course.
just
to get-
imagine
yeah.
the mission house is kind of the Sun Temple was this big opulent building, right, with the big copper dome and everything, and then you come into the mission house is like some warehouse that they kind of converted and maybe made some makeshift rooms in there, and on the side of the building there's these two big doors that can be maybe not doors, windows that could be opened up, and that's the serving. They can serve directly out of the kitchen to the poor that kind of walk up, and it's not a very orderly line. Everyone's just got their wooden bowl and kind of huddles in, and you just elbow your way up and try to get your spot. So That is my memory. So I think we're saying Loyal and Gnosis were hanging out back, kind of scoping things out. And are we saying Reg, Gretel, and Val were kind of getting in the line?
That's
Okay.
my
Yeah.
remember.
Okay. Because one thing that you noticed kind of in the preceding moments that lead us to the where we're picking up is that the town guard kind of fucked off, right? Like they just like walked away.
There was a signal, right?
There was
I remember there was a
Those
signal.
Yeah, there was a
those
signal.
two
And they just
youthful
left.
individuals that you saw, they had like
They like threw like a
cloth.
scarf.
I think it was a
No.
red
Or a top.
scarf.
Yeah.
Or it was something. I
Mhm.
don't recall what they did exactly, but as they did that, that was kind of the signal where things you could feel that like there was the conspiracy is kind of like moving, right? And in pretty quick order, there are a number of individuals who have lit lanterns and swords that are kind of surrounding the building, and they have kind of these dirtied white robes on and like red scarves, like their faces are covered. But they and then they started chanting as soon as they came into like this little nook of the neighborhood. They were chanting, the judgment of Prios will crush you, heretic, and all sorts of things. They're just kind of like riling up the crowd, like, and there's panic in this moment. We're about to like go into initiative, but these guys they're coming from like all different angles of the building. Like they're coming out of alleyways and like down the main street. So like everywhere you look, you could see like maybe 3 of them coming that direction, 3 of them coming this way, and so that's kind of where we're at. And I'm just going to go into initiative order. We'll kind of see how things play out.
Sounds good.
So these guys are here for Sarvola, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or to burn down the place, right? Let's put it this way.
Yeah, each one of them has a lantern. Like there's no question that they're kind of looking like a few of them maybe are already kind of getting ready to heave ho and like toss and chuck a lantern at the wooden building.
Not cool, man.
It's not cool.
Not cool.
Totally uncool.
Not
Cool,
nice.
man.
So uncool. You'd think they'd play Magic the Gathering.
Right? Definitely. They're tapping their
There's
mana.
an odor.
Mana
There's
right
an
now.
odor that's filling the square.
Oh, D&D nerds have no right to talk about the
No.
odor of Magic the Gathering nerds.
I bathe.
I too.
Occasionally I do.
Thank God.
I do what I can.
No promises.
What are these guys called? I'm trying to find the
I should
stat block
probably-
so I can throw it on there.
I should like probably bring up the VTT and all that stuff, huh?
Yeah,
It took me a
I
second.
should have created like a scene. They don't give me one for this, so it's just going to be a theater of the mind kind of
That's fine.
situation.
Just
Getting my
good.
But
character sheet though, right?
Let's see,
Where did we put
I forget, we roll, right? Do we roll for initiative too?
it's just
don't
based off
really.
your. It's not a real
Yeah.
roll, even though there's
Oh,
an
okay.
animation for a roll. It's static based on your quick.
Pretty much always last. I
Yeah.
just know that.
So Gnosis would be the first to act. So you actually are on the kind of the back end of the crowd. Like there's a bunch of activity
yeah.
happening up front, but probably like wherever you're standing, like within 30 feet, there's like a trio of these guys like passing by you.
Yeah, I think. And they've all got lanterns, right?
Each of them.
And do I see somebody who is the closest or the more likely to throw a lantern immediately? Because
I think any 3 of them, like they're together.
any 3 of them. Okay, yeah. So I have my trusty. What was it? And I'm loading up the VTT now. I think it's either a crossbow or a bow of some sort. I'm pretty good with. And I think I'm just gonna shoot one of those guys.
Sounds
I'm surprised
good.
you're not trying to choke someone.
Choke him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not complaining.
You know what? I feel like I constantly try to choke. I never really pull the choking off. I'm gonna wait until we get some more experience points. I'm gonna up my choking.
Hell yeah, master choker.
This way I can get some choke spores from my homeboy and his alchemy.
That's right.
Right? And then maybe the choking will go down. But from our last experience with the priestess lady where I just like ba-pow, killed her single-handedly, I'm gonna just trust my crossbow from now on because that thing was killing it. Crossbow is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna aim my crossbow at one of those guys and shoot it.
All right. You will. We got Wait, which way does this have to go? A minus would be harder, right?
I believe so because we're to roll.
Okay. You got a +1.
+1.
These guys aren't exactly nimble, but okay.
Failed. Damn.
Failed? Accurate 7? You accurate 7? And you're using a crossbow?
Bam. Yeah, how did that?
You take a shot, it misses, and the guy, like kind of like turns and like looks over at you and he's like, hey. Seems like he's like directing like the other two like to go and cause mischief with the building, but he's got his sword like kind of aimed towards you, like he's about to come towards you. And then that will bring us to Val.
Well, Val was in the line, so you tell me if there's some of these troublemakers within distance to where he was, because I have no idea. I know there were the two guys in the line that kind of gave up the signal to spring into action, but I don't know if they are still there.
They are. It looks like they're trying to like move with the crowd to get out of the way. Like they're not brandishing weapons or anything. It just looks like they threw up a sign and now they're trying to GTFO like everyone else. Like you're just kind of being like pushed and shoved around a little bit right now.
I think Val is gonna try to go towards one of the guys with the lanterns to prevent said lanterns to become a fire hazard.
Okay.
I don't think he's ready to kind of fake out his weapons and be overly like, I'm gonna kill you, murder you, whole right. But he's I remember the last thing he did was trying to make peace and failed miserably. So I think he's still in the kind of peacemaker mode more than I'm gonna bash you dead. So I think I'll go there stupidly, I will say, but I think it makes sense for him to kind of, hey, it's all good. Don't do this. This is stupid. Don't do this. So that doesn't mean that he's not gonna try to restrain them, but it's more of a get hold of those lanterns before they get thrown than trying to, put them out of combat.
Sure. I think the first thing you have to do is you got to get out of the crowd. So give me a quick test to see if you can.
Oh, that's not gonna work. He's not. Oh no.
Okay. So you can get kind of going in the direction you want, but your whole turn right now is just like elbowing people to try to get out of the crowd. So at the end of your turn right now, you're out of the crowd, but you'll have to take your next turn to like do what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Then let's go to Gretel.
I think Gretel is gonna go because there was two that were sent directed to go towards the building. I think she would try to make her way through the crowd to at least kind of, if not stop them, intercept them and slow them down so they can't actually get to the building to throw stuff. And if possible, maybe like try to like either knock a lantern out of their hand or just take it outright.
All right. First thing, think you don't have acrobatics, do you, as a feat or whatever we call
as
it?
a feat, no.
Okay, do a quick test.
Okay. I didn't mean to click it twice. I don't know why I clicked it twice.
We'll take the first one because presumably the first one happened first. So
Yeah.
that one succeeds. So you kind of elbow and push and shove your way through the crowd, and you wanted to get up, and you can get up to. So what you see basically is you just saw. Why am I blanking? Gnosis. You just saw Gnosis shoot crossbow and missed, and like one of those, that group of 3 is like peeling away, but like you've got a straight shot. You wanted to go towards like one of those 2.
Yeah.
So you can get up to them, and you wanted to try to grab the lantern.
Let's say grab the lantern first.
Okay.
Like a non-lethal, just give that.
Let's see. Give me a strong test and -3.
I forgot to do the -3.
Oh, that's okay. We can just eyeball it here. So you succeeded by more than 3, so it wouldn't have mattered. So you managed to wrest You know, he's hanging onto his sword at the same time as you just kind of bolt out of the crowd, like it kind of wasn't expecting you, and you run up to him and you grab hold of the lantern, and it was in his left hand. You yank it out. You've got control of it.
Nice. If I can't do anything else, I guess that's it. But maybe I'll try to like take the other one too, and then just run away.
Okay. Did you want to like smash or break the lantern or anything like that?
Because they're not close to the building right now, right?
They're probably, I don't know, 30, 40 feet. Like.
Oh, okay.
If they could get control of it back from you, like they might just chuck it.
Yeah. Because I was thinking maybe I could just take. I went from non-lethal to immediately. Let's take this lantern and smack it over the other guy with the lanterns. And, like just go and like swing it at him.
Okay. You know what? I kind of like the idea of that.
Thanks for the gifts, man.
I'm gonna make it like have a heavy penalty to see if this succeeds because you've already like done the action. But if you give me an accurate test at a, let's say a -3.
Oh yeah, we're not getting that at all. My accurate is a 5, so
you can do
Never
it.
know.
You can always do a crit, get a crit.
Never know.
that's fair.
Hey, my accurate is a
one.
7, and somehow I killed that priestess. So you know, it works sometimes.
That's true. Okay, let's see. You never know.
Honestly, I don't know how you
so
made it.
close. So close.
The guy just like barely like pulls his head back as you come swinging.
It looks so cool though. Like yoink, poof.
Next up would be Reg.
Reg would say under her breath, don't pull out weapons or I'll shoot. And they did. So she's gonna go ahead and shoot. You said there's 6 total?
When you're looking around, you see from your vantage point, you see 3 to the south. That's where I'm going to say like all this action is happening with the other characters. But you also see 3 coming from the east.
All right,
like
I'm going to try to.
Crowd.
I got a crossbow. I'm going to try to shoot one.
You're in the crowd right now. So
I do have the acrobatic feat. I don't know. I know
you
you
have the acrobatic
asked about
feat?
that. Yeah.
You could automatically like get to a position then. So we'll say
Can I stand on the table?
There you go. Yeah, you very easily like find a way to get leverage so that you could see over the heads of everybody.
Sure.
So you're just like precariously. Was there a table or?
I think there was a soup thing. They're giving out soup, so I'm assuming there was a table somewhere.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, there's a table there with like the bowl, like the dirty bowls or something, right?
Yeah.
And so it's pretty wobbly, but like you just
Yeah.
like hop right up and like you're kind of like
hop right up.
balancing.
And I just kick some out of the way wherever they are, so I can get some some leverage, and I'm gonna start blasting. I'll go after
murdering time.
Okay,
One
you're,
from the east.
you're shooting that fresh group. Okay.
Yeah. And of course, we're going trying to send these bolts right through their legs to keep them pinned down.
And the shot is
There you
a
go.
+1.
Got it.
Success, 9 damage.
9 damage, yeah. And that is also going to pin them.
Nice.
I am pretty sure he's down, but I'm trying to remember how things work. Okay, maybe he's not down, but he when you hit him like in the shoulder, and he drops his lantern as he goes
great.
to like favor the wound.
Sounds good. The target is wounded normally, and may make the target is wounded. The character may make an accurate or strong to accurate test every time the target attempts to move.
Okay.
Success means that the target cannot move, and his movement action is forfeit.
Okay. Remind me of that when we get back around.
Sure.
Loyal's turn.
All right.
Dawson
my
says
initial
just win.
Just win.
Just win.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Just win, baby.
All right. Do a little narrative here, I guess. Kind of tell you what I want to do. Initially, I was thinking of running up and just bulldozing the two of them from behind, them being unawares of me. But the lantern was taken away from the one. So kind of as I'm running and approaching, the one that has the lantern, kind of what I want to do is surprise him from behind, hit him so he drops the lantern, and kind of attack these guys' morale by basically picking this guy up and kind of spinning around and literally throwing him into the wall.
Okay.
As I yell.
Sounds good. You first have to get out of the crowd. So are you just like brute forcing, like kind of like charging, like just kind of tossing people aside as you?
Oh yeah, I'm.
We'll say, I was having everyone else do a quick, but let's have you do a strong check.
Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me do something. My strong is less than it was. I think there was something with corruption or something that temporary corruption or something.
That would have been
Probably
cured, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was something that got put in here that because I see it says a modifier of -2 on my strong, and I don't know why.
Let's see. Is strong of 13 what it actually should be?
15. Base
Oh, it should
15.
be 15.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this. Okay, I think I've got it fixed. Try it. No.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, there was something with some damage we had taken.
Yeah. From those little ghosty things, those spirits in the lake.
Yes, correct. Okay, so normal roll.
Normal. Yep.
Ooh, just barely.
Barely.
All right. So you managed to get through, and you are kind of like charging like straight on, right? Like you're kind of surprising them because all of a sudden there's this tank of a thing like barreling towards them, and you wanted to
Yeah.
grab the one guy and like just kind of like shot put him towards a wall.
Yeah, pretty much grab him and pick him up and kind of spin around and like hammer throw more or less him into the wall. I don't want to kill him. I
This
just
is like a subdue, knock him out
Correct.
kind of thing.
yes.
Give strong. Give it another strong test, and this one will be -3.
Okay. Whoops, -63 would be
Probably not going to happen.
unattainable. Yeah, that's right. Okay, come on. Fingers crossed. Ah, son of a bee.
Oh, okay. So these guys are, this isn't just some rabble.
Okay.
And so when you go up and you try to grab hold of him, like he's like plants his foot and manages to like kind of like hold himself down, and it just isn't as smooth of a grapple as you were hoping. That'll bring us to the cell swords. So we'll start with the one Reg that you just shot. So he's like, pulls that. He's dropped that lantern. He pulls that bolt out of his shoulder, and he's gonna try to move. What has to happen?
It's a accurate to strong or strong to accurate. I'm not sure really how to read it. It's accurate and then an arrow pointing to the
It's your
accurate.
accurate
and then it says
against
strong.
his strong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
So
good.
it'll be your accurate -3.
Sounds good. Not good.
Come on.
I imagine your accurate is high.
No, it's actually very low
What?
because I use I want to say it's marksman that does it or sixth sense, but I use my vigilant to roll.
Sixth sense. That's Sixth Sense. That's what I got my eye on. Ooh.
Yeah, not close.
Okay. So he's like moving, and he's like basically like he sees that he's got shot by you, so he's like kind of moving in your direction. I think he probably encounters Val along the way. So as he moves, he's going to try to swipe at you as you're emerging from the crowd. Well, because he doesn't really know that you're like necessarily together, so that doesn't really make sense.
I'm going ahead like this. Hey, take it easy. So I think Valve would pretty
Yeah.
much visible.
I think he's just fighting against the crowd basically, and I'm gonna say at the end of his turn, Reg, he's like 10 feet from you, right? Like he's almost got to the table.
Okay.
But there's still a little bit of distance between you. The other two are moving closer to the building, so like they're kind of moving to like the side of the building. They haven't thrown their lanterns yet, but they're in range now that they could. On the south side of the building, we've got the one who just almost, got shot in the head by Gnosis, and so he's coming towards you, and he's going to try to hit you with his sword. So you will do a quick test, unless do you have a trait that allows you to use something else for dodging?
No, it's just quick.
Okay, so you'll do a quick test, and that will be just straight, no modifier. So he swings, you manage to dodge out of the way. The other two Well, the one I think it's gonna be impossible for him to not ignore, or impossible for him to ignore the troll or the ogre. Sorry. So he's gonna take a swing at
The ogre
you,
in the room.
the ogre in the room. So
Did he drop the lantern though? As I kind of
he did
hit,
not. He
he
still
did
has
not.
his
He's got-
lantern, but he's gonna try to take a swing at you with the sword. So a quick test.
Quick test for me. All right.
You're loyal, not quick, right?
I am. Do I click my? I click it on my armor. Is that right? If I click on light armor, that does the quick test.
Give it a try. See what happens.
No modifier here.
No modifier.
Okay, so I failed the test, but my light armor protects me 7
Section
damage.
7. Pretty good.
So you likely take no damage. No damage. The other one is not very happy about the lantern being stolen from him, so he's going to attack Gretel. So Gretel, you can do a quick test. No modifier.
Oof. Donk.
You get hit, you'll take 4.
Yep.
You have armor.
I do.
Roll your armor.
Okay.
So it's the base is 4 damage, so whatever you can end up.
Why does it show the armor?
Let's see.
Did I roll the wrong thing, or was that it?
I think you rolled the wrong thing.
Yeah, you want to
Hang on.
click on light armor.
Oh, I thought I did. Light armor. Roll.
Okay, I wonder.
It's weird.
Is it like not equipped?
Because it's supposed to be a D4, right?
It's a D4, yeah.
It should be under your armor, whatever you've equipped, and then there should be the roll right next to it.
Light armor, I think, is a D6.
The D4, unless you have a special thing.
D4. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
clicking on.
Okay, just roll a D4.
Yeah. There we go.
And you manage to mitigate all, like your armor soaks it, so
Oh, nice.
no damage.
I know what was happening there. You
What
rolled.
happened?
You rolled your quick, but you should roll the defense roll. You failed the thing, but you clicked the wrong thing. When you did it correctly, you succeeded, so you
succeeded,
wouldn't
so it
have been
didn't-
hit.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
It was rolling the defense for you and
Correct.
So when you guys are rolling defense tests, you really don't have to click the attribute. It just knows, right? Okay.
Correct. Yeah, if you click light armor, it will
It'll do
the
both.
test. Yeah.
Oh,
Makes sense.
okay. I see. Okay.
So I think that's all of them that you can see. I think you probably have some awareness that there may be others on the other side of the building, but that may be just a little bit more than you can deal with at the moment.
Just fantastic.
That'll bring us to Gnosis. So the guy's right up in your face, just took a swing. You dodged it. What would you like to do?
Well, my first inclination is maybe it is time to strangle, but I don't think I have advantage, so I don't think I can do that. So I'm going to stab him. I'm gonna try to stab him. I'm just gonna say, "Hey, man, not cool. Don't burn this place down. Fucked up." I'm gonna,
Die instead.
yeah. I'm gonna do it discreetly, though. I'm just gonna do it night, like, oh, just like I'm gonna give him a hug, and I'm just gonna stab him in the
You
stomach.
shank him.
Yeah.
We got TK Clyer You said lost sound. Let us know if you can't hear us. I just tuned it on. It seemed like I had audio, but you let us know. Yep. The place is burning down. All right. So you're taking a swing. It'll be a +1.
+1. Come on, let's go. Oh. Nope.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of doing a little battle, and you're
Yeah.
accurately like parrying or dodging and whatnot. Next up will be Val.
Do I have any of them with me reach at this point?
Not immediately, but you could be like you could move into position of really anybody that you want at this point.
I think okay. So I think I think Val is gonna see Loyal. So let's say that he goes in his direction and tries to basically grab the lantern off of one of the guys that are trying to go towards the building. If that makes sense.
Sure. You want to grab it from the guy that Loyal's dealing with right now? I think
Sure.
he's the only one that maybe has a lantern right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So no weapons and just basically trying to wrestle out of it.
Do a strong test, -3.
Strong test. Fire. No. -3. Roll. No, not with the 19.
All right. So you kind of come and try to grab the lantern. He yanks it away from you. And he's kind of backpedaling now that like you kind of got him kind of surrounded. That'll bring us to Gretel. So you're over there in that mix too. So it's kind of a 3-on-2 sort of situation there.
Yeah, I think after trying to swing and like bap him with the lantern, she'll come back around with her with the Beck to Corbin and just try to like knock the lantern out of their hands instead. So it's just like the swing and miss, and then she tries to bring it back up again to knock it out of their hands.
All right, you can make your attack roll -3. Or so, I'm sorry, +1.
+1. Let me type. Sorry, it's like not wanting to put in the plus. There we go. Oh no!
Critical fail.
Oh,
Lord.
Okay.
Swing and miss.
A bit of a stalemate here, but we're gonna go to Reg.
So I got one that's coming up on me
Yep.
with a weapon.
And this is the one that you injured, right?
Mm-hmm. She's gonna look at them as they're coming up and go, "Oh, you want to dance, do you?" And then she's gonna bring out another crossbow and try to shoot him.
All right, +1.
Remember, Reg, we're not trying to make a bloodbath here. We're trying to make a point.
Get out of my head! I know what I'm doing.
I'm an expert negotiator. Ting!
Bing!
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right through the
Eat
head.
shit, bitch!
Drops.
And then she'll kick him out of the
Nice.
dirty balls at his body. Go, you fucker! And then she's gonna load another bolt and look for the next one.
Children
Goddamn
are
right.
running around.
Someone else come! Someone else get close! She yells out.
Hit me.
That's it.
Loyal's turn.
All right. I'll give Val a look. as I go to grab my weapon and see if he gives a thumbs up or a thumbs down by the look.
I mean, he's behind a mask, so no look
Oh,
to be
that's
had.
true.
But
That's
but
true.
but
Forgot about that.
you've seen him go out with his hands, clearly trying to do this peaceful.
You can
That's pretty
misinterpret
clear
that.
and failing miserably, but that's a different matter.
All right. Now the guy's got a sword though.
Yeah.
All right.
Got a sword.
Draw weapon. and
Wait,
attack.
Chris, you were
And I
not
think,
there. You were not there, but the tasking order was do not make a mess, so that
Right.
you would know.
That's no fun. I think you're flanking, so I think you get an additional +2, right? Is that what the flanking bonus was? So it should be +3 total on this attack.
+3.
I mean, and to be fair,
Oh,
a couple bodies is a lot less to pick up than an entire burnt down building.
5 damage.
That's true.
That's
5
all.
damage. So he
But
drops
if
his
you're
lantern.
flanking, if you're flanking, +1 to 4.
On damage.
Yeah, if your flank is a +2 to hit and a +1 to 4 for damage.
Oh,
If you flank.
so it should be 6 damage.
Wow.
Very good. Yeah, he drops his lantern
Good.
as you hit him. He's still up, but okay. All right. That brings us to them. The two on the side of the building chuck their lanterns up onto the roof, and
Uh-oh.
there's like a small fire that's starting to take. On the south side here, there is one that is attacking Gnosis. So Gnosis defense test -3. Oh, did we lose your audio?
No, I was
Oh.
on mute. Sorry. I accidentally closed my VTT page, so I gotta bring it back up. Sorry. Where did
I
put
can
it?
I can come back to you. We'll go
Yeah, might as
over
well.
to
Give it a second.
Loyal and who else was over there? Oh, yeah, Val just got over there, right? So
Yeah.
I think he's going to try to run away. I think if you have a long weapon, you get to make a free attack. Is that the rule? I don't remember. I believe there's some kind of attack of opportunity you get.
I think there is something like that. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
See, movement action.
Every engaged enemy combatant gets to perform a free attack. So I would say in this case that would be Loyal and, I don't know if Val is going to, but he could. If
No,
you don't have a weapon out, I guess.
I don't have a weapon out.
Okay.
I don't think he would. It was just trying to grab the lantern. Yeah.
Okay. Loyal though. Loyal want to take a attack against him?
Yeah. But I want to keep him from going. These guys were committing crimes, right? We want to hold them for the authority. Well, God, fuck the authorities.
The authorities did not seem to be interested in this.
I'll attack him.
Sounds
The
good.
authorities are douchebags.
Yeah, well, they took off. They were in on it.
They're in on it
Yeah.
at
Yep.
some level. Yeah, +3 to attack.
Oops. +3.
+3. Here it comes. Yeah. So as soon as he starts to step away, your warhammer clocks him in the back of the head, crushes his skull. He drops.
I hang my head in shame as Val looks at me.
Clean, clean, loyal, clean.
Gretel, swing with a sword is coming at you if you want to do your defense test.
All right, let me make sure I do it right. I just click light armor. Roll that for the defense.
You make it.
But I make it. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm sorry though. It was I didn't say it, but it was a -3.
Oh.
You just roll the D4.
Okay.
We'll get it eventually. And so you'll take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And then we were going to resolve Gnosis. So that guy was going to swing at you, -3 on the defense test.
Nice.
And you succeed. So then it is Gnosis's turn.
And I'm still dancing with this guy here, huh?
Yeah, neither one of you can land a blow.
Yeah. And there was 2 other guys that had lanterns, and the lanterns are down now. But we're assuming there's people on the other side of the building.
You're assuming that there's others on the other side of the building. On your side, it's the guy that you're fighting. Loyal just crushed the skull out of one of the other guys, and then there's another that just hit Gretel. So there's two in total by you.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to stabby him again. Let's give it a shot.
I feel at this point Val would see 2 going down and say, "Guys, we're supposed to interrogate them, understand who the hell sent them. Don't kill them."
Well, there's more on the other side. Let's
That's fine.
focus.
Yeah, there's no way that.
These are surplus.
Capturing those ones. Yeah. I'm gonna give it a shot. You said it's a +1, right?
Yes, +1.
Let's see.
There you go.
Ooh.
Right.
Hey, finally.
Bingo.
4 damage
Bingo,
to
bango,
this guy.
bongo.
Bingo bongo. Bingo.
And I'm just gonna say to him, like, hey, your friends are dying. Why don't you just get out of here?
He doesn't really respond. He just says something like, "Not until the heretic is in the ground." Or burning, or whatever.
We're giving you a chance here, buddy. We're giving you chance after chance.
That'll bring us to Val.
You said 2 lanterns were thrown, right?
2 were thrown by the guys on the east side.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't see it.
You probably saw that. Well, you see the fire.
Okay. So I think Val would probably look towards Loyal and say, "Alive, please." And then 180 go toward extinguishing the fires.
Okay.
And hope, pray that there's no more blood on this event.
All right. So, I think the building's probably like 40 feet or so from you. So it would be, like a move action basically to get to the building, right? And
Yep.
then what would you like to do with your action?
I guess he's gonna take out his cloak and kind of really try to douse. Just make
So
sure
the lanterns are like, it's like up on the roof.
Oh. Well, then I think it would try to
It's like a small
climb.
fire that's just kind of like kindling on the top.
Yeah, I think it would try to climb and just take it out.
Okay. So give me a strong, quick. I guess a stronger or quick. I don't think I care which one.
I'll give you a strong.
Okay, no problem. You get up there. So you're up on top of the roof, and I'll say that you can get to like one of these little flames like pretty easy. Like put that out. The other one's like not enough time has passed that it's really kindled yet. It's just like a small little localized fire, but you can see on the other side of the building now, and there's like 6 guys with lanterns that are getting ready to like chuck them up on top of the roof.
So I guess if you feel, guys, leave those stragglers aside. We got bigger problems on this side.
And with that, we're gonna go to Gretel.
Can you say one more time? So he was saying, get the ones that are on the other side of the building.
Yeah, I think basically signaling that there's more with lanterns that are on the opposite side of the building.
Okay. I think because she does still have that one guy who still has a lantern. She's gonna try to at least get that one before she runs off. So maybe she'll try to like she's like I can't like hook him. Like she'll just try to like smash the lantern itself with the beck before going off.
Sounds good.
And then, do I need to modify anything before I roll?
Sorry, -3.
Okay.
Or no. Sorry, I keep getting my attack and my defense +1.
Okay. I don't know what is up with this keyboard. It does not want to do a plus for whatever reason. There we go.
All right, you hit.
All right. I probably should have. I did the thing I did before. I should have like actually clicked the weapon, and I didn't. I'm gonna roll the D8 now.
Two points. All right.
Shmush, and then run.
If you run, he'll get a free attack on you.
I probably shouldn't then. Yeah, I'll just my focus one is on smashing the lantern, and I'll stay there.
Sounds good. Reg.
Reg.
Yeah.
Reg is going to either way see. Her plan was to actually run up on the roof anyway, so she's going to try to do that as well.
I'll say with your acrobatics, you don't have to do a check. That just is like your move to get up there.
All right, sounds good. Oh, what are you doing up here? I just maybe thought it'd have a better vantage point to shoot these fuckers down.
Don't shoot.
Don't shoot.
Remember, we're here to keep the peace.
Yes.
Not a trail of blood.
Oh. Well, there's 6 more over there. What do we do about those fuckers then? They look like they want to burn this place down.
Shoot at their lanterns. Come on.
Oh, shoot their lanterns. Okay, that sounds good. I'll try to make them explode while they're holding them. All right. Sure. Trying to shoot one of the lanterns then.
Okay. Are you actually trying to specifically go for a lantern, or do you not care?
No.
Okay.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so, but I had to check.
It's not gonna work.
I mean, I'd let you do it, but it'd be minus. But it's a +1.
Yeah, we got 6 of them. We're good.
The flesh bags are easy to hit.
They're much easier to hit. All right, I'll try for the lantern. 2 minutes.
Can you lie better?
Uh,
No,
13 indiscreet. I don't know, or
that's
whatever.
pretty good.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Okay, 7 damage. That one drops its lantern.
And they're pinned, or whenever it's their turn.
Sure. All right, that's very good.
I missed the lantern, but I got him and he dropped it.
Oi!
Next up would be Gnosis, or
The bad
me?
guys.
that would be Loyal.
All right, I'm kind of close to Gretel and her combatant, right?
Yes.
All right. Am I able to, as a movement, flank
Yep.
the one?
Yep.
Okay.
So it'd be a
So,
+3 to attack.
Right. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab him around like his arms and squeeze
Aw.
until he passes out.
Sounds good.
Oh, you're gonna give him a big hug.
Yes, a big hug.
That'll at least avoid the bloodshed. That's
There you go. And
Yeah.
maybe he'll just pass out, and then we can
Yeah.
interrogate him later.
That's exactly the thing. Okay, so I'll do a strong check and +3, you said?
Yes.
Hopefully, you'll do it this way.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Oi!
Jeez, Louise.
He just
Margin.
kind of go try to grab him, and he's able to kind of counter and slip out of your
Yeah.
big arms. You're all sweaty
Close.
with blood from the cracking that guy. You know, you're too greased up. You can't get a grip on him. Okay.
Greasy.
Greasy.
Greasy bone.
All right. The one, I think we'll start with the one. Okay. So those two that just threw those lanterns up onto the roof, they start hightailing it kind of to the alley where they came from. And you see them kind of running away. There's still 2 on the south area here. The one is going to make an attack on Gnosis. So that's a +1.
Yeah. +1 on the modifier.
Okay, you managed to easily dodge out of the way of that one. The other one, he's kind of pinned between 2 opponents here. He's going to take 1 swing at Gretel, +1 on your defense.
Hold 1 second. Bings, we are engaged with the same person. I have bodyguard. With a successful resolute, I can take its blow.
Okay. I'm just gonna say Jenna already rolled her defense
Oh,
test.
did she? Oh, okay.
Succeeded,
All right.
so we'll say that it's all good.
Okay.
It's all gravy, son.
But he is going to try to run away, so the 2 of you could take a free attack on him if you would like.
I'm going to do the same thing that I did before.
Okay.
As he's
Try and
trying
run
to get
away, guys.
Yeah, I'm
Come
going to grab him and try and squeeze him until he passes out.
Okay.
I'm gonna love him and squeeze him and love him.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him George.
I'll try to hurry it along with like a little knockout bonk or something. Just bonk.
Hope you can control your intensity.
Nah.
Let's see. All right. I got that one.
Okay, you managed
Nice.
to grab him.
And I'm just gonna squeeze him so he can't breathe, pretty much,
That's cool.
and then pass out.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna say that this happens. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of like subsequent rolls. I think you got him, and yeah, maybe Gretel, you just go and you like bonk him,
Yeah.
knock him out.
Donk.
Nice.
That'll bring us to okay. All those 6, or there's I guess there is 6. One of them, Reg, you can do the what was it, an accurate test against strong, right?
Sure.
So that'd be a -3.
-3. No.
Okay. So he's able to. So he's like, and he already dropped his lantern anyway, but the other 5, they're chucking their lanterns up onto the roof, and they're starting to run away as well. So there's like, I think at this point, there's like 6 flames up on top of the roof in total. So, but then they're
But everybody's
scurrying.
fled, but we've got one guy.
Yeah, there's this one guy that you've been sparring with that's still on his feet. But it is Gnosis's turn, so
Well, and we were able to secure someone that we can question.
yeah, there's one person that's being bear hugged right now by Loyal.
Oh, so I don't have to worry about not killing this guy.
Kill away.
No, that's not the situation. Gnosis.
I just
There's
don't know
this
what I
high
would
and
do.
mighty voice coming from the top of the. No! I see what you're doing.
My hands were up.
Hey, y'all saw him. He had a gun.
That's right. I saw it.
He shot first.
I missed. I just don't know. I don't have anything I can do. I don't really have any kind of attack I can do that you know what I
Can't
mean?
put up fires, can you?
I guess I can put out fires. Yeah, I
That's
can
not
do
very
that.
fun though.
I could do that. But I'm come on, me and this guy, we've been boxing, you know.
You might die.
He might kill me.
It's like some Duel of the Fates music playing as you're
Yeah,
taking it
for
out
real.
with
With all
them,
the fire behind.
I've got the high ground, so
Yeah.
I should be okay.
All right, Val, it's your turn.
Val is screaming at this point, guys, we're the soft arm of the law here. And it's just saying that he's trying to put out fires. It's like, come on, cooperate.
Sounds good. You managed to put one of the fires out.
Nice. See, there you go. You're doing good.
There you go, what?
Gretel, it is your turn.
All right.
So nearby,
My two lanterns have been dealt with, so I will go. I'll put out the rest of the fires.
Okay, so you can move up to the building. You need to do either a strong or a quick test to get up onto the roof.
Probably strong. Any modifier?
No modifier.
I'm getting up there, Val. I'm getting up there.
Your arms are a little sore from like kind of wrestling and resting the lanterns away as you've been kind of physical down.
It was a lot of work.
Reg, you're up on the roof.
Reg, stop shooting.
What are you talking about? There's 2 less lanterns up here because of me.
Fires. Put up fires.
What do you think I'm gonna do? She loads another crossbow and just looks at you for a moment. And then she starts putting out the fire. Of course she will.
All right. That brings us down to 3.
Stamp. Don't worry. I've got your back.
3 fires left. Loyal, it is your turn.
I have a hold of this guy, right?
Yep. And he's out. He's passed out.
He's passed out. All right. All right. I'm gonna secure him. What he's wearing? Robes.
Robe, no armor.
No armor. No nothing else underneath. Just a robe.
Robe, so clothes, like whatever, just like normal.
All right. Okay. Well, I want to secure him. I don't want him to run away. So to be totally honest, I set him down. I quickly like pull his pants off and I tie him up with his pants.
Okay.
I tie his,
Yeah,
I tie his,
baby.
I tie
The pockets
I
come
tie his
inside
feet
out.
together with his pants.
The same dress up rules apply when it's
That's right. I
when
empty.
someone
I
else.
pull his pockets. I pull his pockets. Make sure there's nothing in there. And
There's
then
like
tie him up with his pants.
let's see. Dice.
I don't want to imagine what you're doing with his pants.
Hey, look over there! Look what
Stone
Lionel's
Cold
doing over
Steve
there.
Austin
What did you
sounds
do?
are happening. That's funny.
We're gonna need you to roll your sexual harassment check.
Yeah. That's
When you pull the pockets out, 8 shillings come popping out and rolling around
All
on,
right.
on the
Not
cobblestones.
bad.
I'll keep those.
Hey, Clink.
Blink. There you go.
All right. That'll bring us to. I mean, basically, I've just got this one guy that's still sparring with Gnosis, so he's going to take a swing at you, Gnosis.
Gnosis is going. That's
Plus 1.
plus one. Plus one. Not today.
Not today. All right. And we're Gnosis' turn.
Well, I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna do it again. We're gonna give it a shot. Oh, hey, oh,
Boink, boink, boink.
1
The
point of
little-
damage.
boink. I just scratched his face. It's a good one. It got his nose.
Little bit of blood starting to pour. You got the crimson mask kind of thing happening on him. Val, it is your turn.
I mean, Val at this point is just putting out fires, but Gabe is like, "Come on, guys, come on,
All right, I think there's 2 fires
Please.
left.
please." I mean, you don't have to make a desert. Yeah, just put out the freaking fires.
Gretel, you're trying. She can't
I'm
get up on the
trying.
roof.
Get you one more time. I'm on my way, Val. I'm on my way.
Gonna make another
Gnosis
attempt.
has to get this done,
Yeah.
After this whole dance, he can't let it go.
I'm on my way. I'm coming. There we go. Oh, okay. I
Okay.
found a box.
You get up there. You can get up there and put out a fire. There's just really the one left.
I helped. Yeah, I gotta put out a fire.
And then Reg.
Oy. I don't know if Gnosis is doing too good over there. Oh, he's dancing. No, they're fine. I'll put out the fire in the next round. And then in the next few seconds, she'll tap it out with her foot.
Sounds good.
And
right.
then look over.
All the fires have been put out. The arsonists have all kind of basically scattered. There's really just this one guy that's still hanging out. Loyal, it is your turn.
Is this guy tied up with his own pants? Just to be clear.
Yeah.
The guy at my
Good
feet
stuff.
is tied up with his own pants.
Mhm.
And I move over to help Gnosis.
All right. It'd be a +3 on an attack against him. You got flanking now.
Ooh, and I can strangle him now.
Yeah,
Okay.
I heard somebody say that we can kill this guy.
No, I don't think anybody said that, Loyal.
Get him! Kill him! Kill that fucker!
I'm just gonna look at Loyal and be like, we can kill this one. You got the guy tied up.
Strangle him with his socks.
I will move over and attempt to kind of do the same thing with this guy.
Okay.
So
Trying to do a choke out.
yeah.
It's a nice.
God's
move we
have
got
mercy on us.
Let's see. Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Louise. Of all the games to get on my
Get all
20
these
kick
20s.
here.
Yeah.
Right?
Jeez
Yeah.
Louise. All right. So I fail.
All right, this guy is he's kind of, he's moving, and again, you just all that blood. It's just he's able to slip out of your hands. He's taking another swing with the sword at Gnosis.
So +1.
-3. I think I told you
Minus-
wrong last time, but I think it probably worked out in your favor. Yes, you succeed. You dodge out of the way as the sword comes down, kind of clanks onto the cobblestones. Gnosis, it's your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna since my buddy's there, he's trying to get him. At this point, I'm not gonna strangle him. I'm just gonna put my hand over his face and his nose and just be like, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep, buddy. Just go to sleep. It's time for you to go to sleep. So I don't know if that's a strangle attack or if that is there like a is there a
Sounds
Hey,
like
you
you're
be
trying to
gentle or
suffocate him.
not?
Yeah,
I
It
mean,
sounds like you're trying to
I don't
suffocate him.
want to kill him. I don't want to kill him. I just want him to go to sleep, So I don't know how that works. Is there like non-lethal damage or something like that, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're trying to use your strangle.
I think
traits,
I'm
right?
gonna. Yeah, I think I will try. Yeah, I think I will. Says successful. Ignores
start to
armor.
resist, huh?
It's hard to. Well, I mean, that's the thing is if I can't do it without killing him, then maybe I won't, and I won't. I'll just try to, non-lethally.
No, I'd let you do non-lethal, especially if you're going to do the choking method. So
Yeah, the choking thing it says a novice strangler may attack when at advantage. A successful attack deals 1d6 damage each turn and ignores armor. And then
Okay.
the target cannot act until the strangler's hold is aborted, and they maintain the stranglehold with a successful cunning to cunning. So it's basically like they're sort of stuck not acting while you're strangling them until they beat the thing, the
Yeah.
cunning. So I think I just make an attack roll.
I think so, unless you saw something different there.
Yeah, it says novice strangler may attack when at advantage. So it's at advantage, I guess. I don't know if is that a thing in this.
Yeah, you have advantage because of the flank.
Okay, so then
+3.
so it'd be accurate,
Yeah.
and then what do you hit favor instead of for the advantage? Is that
You could add it. It's a +3 total.
plus
hit.
3?
Looks like you made it.
Yeah.
Either one.
It's
Did you click a
1d6.
thing on there that said advantage? I wonder if it's like
I did, yeah. I
like
did.
5e advantage.
Well, it said favor or disfavor. I was like, oh,
Okay, got it. Okay, so we know that that's not it. But yeah, you wrap them up.
we
what
got
was
it. Okay, so that's
D6?
1d6. Yeah.
Plus the D4 from advantage, so it's a lot of damage.
Oh, it's a 1d4 extra damage on advantage. Okay, so a total of 3. So you got him. You're kind of choking him out. I think we don't need to like belabor this. I think you will choke him out with this, and bring him unconscious. So we'll end.
Nice. All right. See, Val. See, I did it.
Gently.
Oi, we did great work here, huh? Stuff the foyers.
And I explained to Gnosis as I drop this guy's pants and tie him with his pants. Say when you don't have rope, Gnosis, pants work
can.
well.
Whoa, man! They might for a big guy like you. I don't know if I can pants these men as quite as well.
So as you are doing this unconventional restraint, the crowd is dispersing. They're still panicked and whatever, so they're kind of running all over the place. You do notice at some point Father Sorvola and that little boy and a few of like the kitchen staff managed to get out of the building. And you managed to put out the fires, so like there wasn't really there were no casualties or anybody that were killed outside of those that you were in combat with, so no like innocents or whatever. But as things are,
We did good.
We're heroes.
We are the soft arm of the law.
those of you that are on the roof, I presume that you are at this point maybe climbing down.
Sure.
I mean, if there's no more danger, yes.
Have we seen Servola anywhere?
Yeah, he just exited with a few of the kitchen staff and the little boy. They've emerged. As those of you that are climbing down off the roof, like he's looking up at you and he's just like, "Hi, well met, and Prios bless us that you were here and intercepted those ruffians when you did. I wish I could tell you that this was an isolated event, but we have been having a lot of difficulties here with people coming and trying to disrupt our mission."
Oh, yeah, they had weapons. It's quite scary out here.
I don't know that there's anything I can do or say to thank you.
You shouldn't thank us. We've been sent here to protect you by someone who cares about you.
I mean, you could thank us, but yes.
You have my undying gratitude. I will not ask you to tell me who sent you. Whoever it is, I am in their debt as well. He's just kind of like surveying the damage, and the little boy is like kind of tugging at his robe like, Papa, are these angels? These angels that have come to save us?
Oh.
Just quiet now, son. Aluin, quiet.
Father Servola, I haven't met you before, but I know you were a friend of Master Vernon.
Oh. Yes. You knew Master Vernum? Were you one of his students?
Most definitely not, but I've seen his body, and he was a good man. And I hope you're a good man too.
I try to be. I will not. You know what I teach. I teach kindness and love and patience. That is what our country needs now more than ever. But I fear that these are not values that are are not fashionable now. And every day, as I hear the stories of my missionaries out there and the treatment that they are receiving, I have my falterings as well. I am not immune to pangs of hate. But the light keeps me grounded, and I am committed to our message.
Do you happen to know Anadia?
I do not. I do not know that name. Sounds somewhat familiar. Was she one of... Yes. I think she was one of the priests at the church. I did not know her well.
He come to you recently?
No.
Are you familiar with the elves?
Somewhat. Not firsthand.
I know you have your own problems, but it would appear there is an artifact of great corruption that has been brought here. And while I understand you have your problems to deal with, this might supersede whatever good you're trying to do here if we don't identify and stop this.
If there is anything I can do to help, I am at your disposal. But I fear that my domain is here amongst the people. And we don't see many elves, and I do see my fair share of corruption, I will tell you that.
But that's what we're looking for, regardless of whether you're familiar with the elves. This is an object or item or whatever it is that carries a lot of corruption. So if you have the ability to detect corruption, right now, that's what we really need.
I'm afraid that if I have given you some indication that I am very powerful in these ways, I am not. I am not trained in the ways that the Black Cloaks would be. I am simply as I am. I am a man of the God of our faith, and I only know corruption from the outward markings that I see on the eyes and flesh of those who carry it. I do not have the witch sight.
Do you recognize either of these two men? I show him the faces of the guys we have.
He looks at them and he says, I believe that I do. Not them, but I think who they are associated with. They likely have been hired by a former Black Cloak, a man by the name of Dolani.
Is this name new to us? I mean, I don't have it, so I guess
I
it's
don't
a
think-
rhetorical question.
Yeah, there's no way you would have heard this name before. But he says, Dolani, I believe that he's somewhat disgraced amongst the church. I believe that he's been a key player in organizing the agitators who come and harass me. Though I don't think that he is the head of the beast, so to speak. I think he is likely working with someone else.
Well, the guard definitely didn't mind your building getting burnt down. They seem to just look the other way. In fact, they left.
That is part of what leads me to believe that it is not Dolani working alone. He must be working with someone that has financial means to pay them all off.
Do you know Geroldo Erebus?
I do. He is.
What do you,
Well, he's in charge of things in Blackmore, and he is no friend of the mission. He regularly fails to protect my missionaries that go out down to Blackmore to be among the diseased, feed the poor.
he's a man of means.
Could be. Could be.
And if you want to talk with him, I think we will be happy to escort you there and ensure your safety.
I don't know what I would say. I don't have any proof to point to this being his doing. All I would have would be empty accusations.
I think you preach a message of peace, don't you? Then you don't need accusations. You need to bring your message to him. Figure out what he needs from you. Give it to him.
Well, I cannot leave Thistlehold. A part of my arrangement here with the mayor is that I must never leave.
Then it seems we must bring the son of the Baron to you, which might prove very difficult.
Oh.
Friends, what say you? Can you be persuasive without pence? Bring the son of a baron to speak with this holy man.
Now, I appreciate the gesture, but it just sounds a little brash, a little noisy. I don't want to stir up any more controversy than I have to.
I mean, even us just talking to you, right? Isn't that like just friendly like we are? Is that putting you at risk since we fought some of these people?
I worry
Maybe
more
you
about
should.
you,
Maybe
that you
you
might
worry
be
more
at
about
risk.
us. Oh, okay.
Father, at what point your peaceful attitude is an invitation to ill-intended individuals to attack you? Far from me to instigate you to violence, but please heed me. You need to relinquish your passivity and take a more proactive stance. Anything
Oh,
you do, or better, anything you don't do now, might be seen as an invitation to further aggression.
The fact that I have lived to the ripe old age that I have many enemies. I cannot play a game of trying to squash out every adversary that wishes me dead. There are not enough hours in the day. I must keep my mind and my spirit on my mission and my message. I cannot be brought down into the dirt with these nobles, these actors in the church who, Prios bless them, but their hearts are not with the light. They are grounded in the earthly concerns of power. Trying to understand how to cultivate it, maintain it, wrest it away from others, that is not for me. If you wish to help and protect me, I don't know. If you could find something, if you could find some leverage, that is the currency that those people deal in. They all have their secrets. If you bring the light to shine on their secrets, sometimes you can use that. If you get my meaning.
only there was some way to sneak into one of these places and find out what they're doing, huh?
You remember, guys, there were a situation with some of the ladies from Blackmore disappearing after a specifically wealthy carriage made its appearance. I was looking into that before we gain access back to the city. It might be something that we have to get back to and investigate further. But Master Vola, in the meantime, hope you do realize that you need protection. And we cannot be here forever to stall those that wish you, the people you take care of. I mean, I get it. It's not what you want to do. But perhaps you can find some friend who's willing to provide you the security you need in the short term.
My concerns are not with me. I appreciate the sentiment, but I will continue to carry out my work. It looks like the damage is not so bad. You acted quickly.
Thank you. I tried my best. I actually took out 2 of the lanterns and I tapped out
That's
some of those.
that's the point, Reg. We were here to bring peace, not death,
Oh, we saved a lot of people.
and I appreciate it.
Oh, you're
But
welcome.
next
I
time,
didn't do it for you. I
save
did it for
them.
this lovely
Save
father
them
and
with
this
your
beautiful
love, not
child.
with your crossbow.
Sure. Anyway, we yeah, if we could find that leverage though, that might be good. I know we were talking about something earlier. Maybe we got something brewing after all, huh?
Looks like you got a couple of fellows there, their pants off.
Oh, I didn't realize the pants are off. Gotta be right back. Gonna go check that out. Good boy. She's gonna go scamper off to go check out what's going on over there.
Looks uncomfortable. Little boy comes scampering over. He's like poking one of them with the stick.
Popsicle, no.
All right. So what do you guys want to do with your unconscious? You got two guys here. Two guys.
I just, for the record, I do not want to do anything with these 2 unconscious men that have their pants off currently.
We'll just drag them through the streets till we can talk to them. Right?
I'm gonna
Val?
roll my pervert die.
We might
Give me
wanna
that
be
stick, boy. Let me
discreet.
show you how to use that.
We might want to be discreet, loyal. We don't necessarily want to humiliate them further before we know what we're dealing with.
We want to know who sent them, right? We want to know who we're acting, essentially.
Yeah.
So do we
Don't
take
remember their name, but remember it was some the Duramamas guy, and then maybe someone else, right?
Deloney? He said.
Oh yeah, they said something.
He said Dolani, yes.
Delani.
Delani.
But again, Dolani might be the purveyor
Right.
of discontent, but might not be the hidden hand. And we need the hidden hand. We don't need to go out and take out this Dolani folk, as long as we know who pays him to do this.
What are you thinking then when they wake up there, Val? What are you gonna do to them?
Well, we're gonna wake them up now because I feel like we gotta find the next target. So, Aloya, wouldn't you mind make sure that they are fresh and ready to be
Beaten.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do that.
What are we doing here?
We want to get them nice and cleaned up.
Nice and do a little funny bath.
Remind them what they're missing.
Dunk 'em
We
in soup.
first we treat them real good.
You get more.
Real good.
Get more. What is it? You get more bees with honey, or whatever. Flies with honey, or something.
I don't know why Val believes in the good human soul of everyone. Anyway,
Yeah.
Put bubbles in it. Bubble bath.
Sure, if that's what you want to do. Well, it seems like a big waste of time. I was thinking of just waking them up.
All right.
I can make sure they're awake.
slap him awake a little bit. One of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. Oh no!
I'm sorry
Where are my
for-
pants?
That wasn't us.
Not out here on the street, please.
I'm sorry for this. But we need information from you.
Hmm.
You want information from me? How about putting my
Yes.
pants back on first, and then we'll talk? What is this?
I have a
Soon.
bushcraft.
Soon, friend. Soon.
I have bushcraft
first-
and whatnot. I'm sorry.
Information.
Yeah, I was looking. Is there like any like stingy nettle like around or, you know?
No, not in town.
Okay.
You can go out into the woods
Unfortunate.
and get it.
All right. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll take it.
Your pants are gonna be given back to you soon, friend. But you understand, you created quite a ruckus here.
We got major leverage over him.
All right, I'll answer your questions. Just please, let's hurry this up. It's chilly out.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
Explains why it's
Okay.
so small.
If you don't,
think-
you won't get your bubble bath.
Okay, I want to point out. that Val is very serious here, even though Gabe can't keep
Yes.
can't keep laughing. Okay, just making sure it's understood. So we suspect you're a man of Dolani.
Yes, we are led by Dolani.
You were led by Dolani.
Yes.
Because if we were to give you back your pants, this would have to be subject to a promise that this, whatever this is, it ends now.
I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Good, because we were gonna make sure you're never gonna wear pants again. So you're very lucky.
Oh, come on. It's not like
We have
This
the
is-
power to do it.
This is serious. This is serious. You want to wear your pants?
Yes.
Some insurances have to be.
On my legs. Normal like. All right.
No, son, really. We're this is serious.
I
I think
understand.
there's a hole that has his own fair share of troubles recently. Do you really want to add to them?
Give me, as you're talking to him, persuasive test. And that will be a -5.
Ooh. Okay, these are zealots. Okay, got it. But hey, I'm
Oh,
persuasive.
Nice.
I'm very persuasive.
It was the pants, yeah.
It's the pants. It's the pants.
We make up a group called the Cell Swords of the Sun. We were organized by Dolani. He understood all of these troubles that are happening in Thistlehold culminated with that sinkhole. Enough was enough. The church was not acting. We were going to take out the heretic and end these troubles once and for all.
And I commend you for that. But I think it's time to talk with Delani. Square things up. Would appreciate your cooperation in bringing this to a successful conclusion as fast as possible. where we can find Dolani.
He gives you an address, kind of on the northeastern district of the hold. He tells you, he gives you just, directions to this little neighborhood where there's basically a tall, narrow building. It's actually situated in a residential area, but he tells you that there's a yard in between or out back behind a couple of buildings. There's an alley that'll get you there. And like he tells you where there's a staircase that leads down basically into the basement of this one old. You know the layout of the town pretty well. Like this is like probably not the nicest. There really aren't like slums in Thistlehold, but this isn't like the best neighborhood in town.
I think that's where he Val himself lives in the northeast.
Yeah. In the previous
I'll be right back, Alex.
Okay, go ahead. In your first adventure, remember when you went to that warehouse? It'd be like in that district up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think after this, I will say, okay, you can have your pants. Please gather your man.
He's like looking around. He's like, "What? That guy? Does he get his pants back?" I vouch for him. He deserves it. Don't take.
You deserve your pants.
All right.
And remember, Thistlehold has had enough of pantsless troubles. Sure, every citizen has their pants on.
If we see you out there making fires and not wearing pants, it's going to be problems.
Understood. What about him?
You're gonna have to put his pants on, I think.
Yeah.
That's fine. He gets down. He's like struggling. Fucking leg. God, come on.
Yeah. See, I told you, loyal is good at pantsing. I can do it.
All right, man.
Tough
We need
work.
to get down to the pants store. We need a second pair of pants. We tore this one.
He's gonna wear 2 pairs of pants from now on.
Just waddles off.
I was thinking kilts myself.
Oh,
That's the barbarian's way.
Mm-hmm.
No pants.
Well, just another thing for us to do, huh? In such a short amount of time we have.
But I think we have a good lead. If this Dolani might be the good node to figure out if this Baron or son of a Baron is involved in this.
Right.
Or whatnot.
But we have the bigger picture, don't we? Don't we have this whole, like, aren't they out there about to storm this whole place soon enough? And aren't we supposed to get some information about the room that we were looking for and whatnot?
We don't know what we're looking for, but ideally would prevent them to have to come in and start a war. Because make no mistake, if they come inside Thistlehold, that's gonna be a war.
well, what is our best lead to finding this artifact of corruption? It would be maybe by accessing Hole's room and seeing if she had any information about it, right? Because she's the only lead we have on it, right?
And we did.
And we did what we needed to do. So I think we go back and we talk to the head, the HBIC over there, and
She's the HIBC. Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah, and then we access the room and see what's up. Maybe we'll get a lead on this artifact, and we can hopefully figure out what the heck is, because right now we're just running around like chickens head cut. We don't really know where to find this thing or what to do, or So I think we did what we needed to do to kind of get a lead, but that's the closest we are right now.
Yes, and then we have two options after that. If we still don't have any answers, we could either sneak in and maybe get some leverage, or we can go and, I don't know. What are we going to do to this other guy? We're going to burn his place down? Is that what we're thinking?
No, we're not burning anything down, Resh.
Okay.
We need information. We need to go speak with this Dolani and try to figure out who is funding this. What is their names?
Right.
The
That's the
Sellsword or the
information
Sun.
that she wanted, right? That was the information that she wanted, not necessarily stopping the fires. She wanted to know
stopping the fire was important, but
causing
figuring
it.
out who's behind this.
Yes.
So I understand that you think we've achieved our goal, but I doubt it.
But we haven't. Yeah, we haven't.
Okay.
No, you're probably right. You're probably right. We need to figure out
I will
what the
go to
motivation
Dolani.
for Delani is.
Yeah,
I think
we should
pulling
beat
his puppet
this.
strings.
We should beat this iron as long as it's hot. If we hesitate now, this Dolani folk might have time to organize and go into hiding. I think we need to hurry up, get to this place that we've been pointed towards, and see if we can get to the next level. Dolani, in and of itself, it's not important here. Is who is behind him.
Right.
We know that this is Gruntold, former Templar. That there's nothing we need to learn from that, other than who he might have relied upon to set up his little organization, so to speak.
I was going to ask, what kind of organization in town would be well off and have interests in keeping things the way they are?
Yeah, gee, it wouldn't be the Church of Prios, would it?
Oh, it would never be the Church of Priests, would it?
Never.
Especially if they agree with the little lady. I was being sarcastic. I think there are multiple factions here,
I was really worried for a second.
I was like, huh? He's playing chess. I'm playing checkers.
All right. Well, I guess if you prefer that we don't do that other thing that I kind of really want to do, then I guess we could go and talk to this guy and maybe threaten him with taking his pants off or something. I don't know.
No,
we've got a big guy. We've taken off the pants of several of his men, and we can do it again. So I think that's our play. We have Val talk, and we all stand very quietly and very strongly behind him, holding up the pants of those two gentlemen.
Correct.
Yeah.
I would like you to guys leverage the threat without necessarily getting down to getting pants off yet.
But if it comes down to the pants off dance off, we're ready to go.
Yeah. I think it worked. Honestly, I'm thinking about it, and I think the pants had very little to do with really what was going on. If I think about it, we had, tied him up, and I don't know.
At some point, we're gonna run out of pants and have to deal with gowns. So before we get there, how about we get the information we need?
Sure.
All right. So is your plan you're going to head to the neighborhood where the Sellsword's headquarters supposedly is?
1313 Mockingbird Lane?
Yep. It is. So you make your way. I would guess it's probably like early afternoon at this point. Well, maybe like mid-afternoon. After the interrogations and everything like that. You make your way to the neighborhood where he told you to look out for this building, and you find a 3-story house. Its windows are thick, black curtains covering nearly every single one of them. You can see the door looks like it is pretty sturdy. Around the back of the building, you do find that stone stairway that leads down to kind of like like a basement, and there's a door there as well. But this is like this neighborhood, like all the buildings here are like, there's like these maybe like little tiny like alleyways between them, but they're all like pretty much kind of right on top of each other. And so alley is in the back where the stairs are. The front is whatever. It's like the front stoop and everything like that. But this house, this building definitely kind of like sticks out, just that it's so like closed off and like there's no decor, there's no attempt at beautification on the front side or anything like that, right? And everything, all the other buildings on the block are all like residential. I guess there, it's daytime, so there's people. It's a residential neighborhood, so it's not bustling, but there's like young lad walking a dog, down the street or whatever. Make a vigilant test, probably
Okay.
Reg.
Sure.
Yeah, as you're like coming down the street, you guys are conspicuous, right? There's an ogre and a bunch of guys, kind of walking down. You can see like a curtain on like the neighboring building, like kind of open up, and there's like this crotchety old man that's just giving you a stink eye a little bit.
Stink eye.
Yeah, just like
better watch out. We'll give him the
Just
stink eye.
wave.
Yeah, I waved to him.
closes the curtains. Then his face pops up on like a different window. Just
he looked friendly to me.
Like,
I'm gonna use my shape shifting ability to change into him and wave back.
I mean,
do we just knock?
if that old man saw us indifferently, so they probably know that we're coming up.
Yep.
They're in the basement, right? That was what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told
I
you to
think
go to
we
the
should
basement.
Just go straight for it. There's no way we're gonna be unannounced, but that's okay.
Yeah, let's go. Knockety knock knock knock.
Go away.
Do you value your pants?
You're not getting our pants. We saw what you did.
They know. Oy.
Our belts are tightened. We're ready. Well, there's more of us than there are of you.
What if
We just
there is
wanna
a way
talk.
to do this without belts and pants?
Hey!
You heard it, boys.
Now you talk about language.
You see your belts dropping.
This music starts playing inside.
Wow.
We work hard and we play hard.
I don't fight with my pants on, Ricky.
Okay, we're here to speak with Dolani. We don't need to be engaged in street fighting. This can all be sorted out.
You hear there's a voice on the other side of the door, a different voice. Just very kind of like a brooding emo kind of guy. It's like you wanted Dolani, you're talking to him.
I'm sorry.
I fear you might have been misled.
How so? I think Delani knows exactly what's going on.
Do you think after you burn a whole block of the city, the problems of Thistle Hold suddenly disappear? Is that what you think you understand?
There's purity in the light, man, and the light from the flame is as bright as it gets. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it can get real bright if we decide we're going to burn this building down while you're inside of
No, don't do that.
it. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
It really suck.
Then what makes that cool to do that to some other dude, man? Why is that cool, man?
Because that
Look.
guy is preaching falsehoods, man. He's a liar.
That might be. But do you know who is funding you?
Yeah, I know who pays my bills, man. I know where my bread is buttered.
Geraldo.
Say what?
Geraldo.
No, man. It ain't him.
Tell us who your daddy is. Come on.
No.
Who's your daddy?
I'll tell you who my daddy ain't. It ain't him.
Well, then you're a smarter man than I thought you were.
Thanks.
But that is not gonna save your life today.
Oh.
I'm gonna yeah, I guess, do I have a lantern? Look. I'm gonna light a lantern. Be like, yeah,
Okay.
come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we can burn. Why don't you talk? Because it seems like we can keep you in there, and we can play the same game as you. We can burn this place down, man. Unless you tell us who your daddy is.
You got. Are you waving? I can't see. The door is thick. You waving a
Yeah.
lantern or torch or something?
Yeah, let me see what I got.
can see
I
it,
have
man,
something.
in my mind's eye.
I gotta have something. I gotta have something here. Do I have something? Gear. I have a flint and steel.
Oh yeah.
I got.
You can start a fire with that.
I can start a
It's
fire.
done.
I got a wooden box. I can light that on fire.
I have firewood.
You got firewood? There you go. We got a torch. Boom.
Make a. Whoever wants to make a persuasive test that you're going to burn the building down if it is and open up the door.
My persuasive's not so good, so if somebody's got a good persuasive, you should go for it.
Look, I got a decent persuasive, but I wasn't going to, I'm gonna burn you down. I was gonna go, hey, look, do you know Bomelo?
It just seems like he needs a little motivation to talk.
Yeah, no.
You don't want to tell us who was dead.
Well, it so happens that I knew him too. He thought he was doing the right thing. What he didn't know was the amount of corruption that crown held. So if you think that you're dealing with heretics here, let me tell you, you're not. Come out, look at me in the face, or better, in the mask, and I'll tell you something you were not expecting to learn.
You give him give a persuasive test. I'll give you a +1.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get that +1. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very
take
much.
It.
Take it.
I'll take it happily. Not +12, +1. Roll.
Oh,
Nice.
baby.
All right. Why don't you come on in? Let's talk. He opens up the door. You hear a bunch of like locks unlock, and door opens. And what you see on the inside is there's a huge like wooden table that is kind of central. This is like one big cellar room, right? And the table looks like it's got a coat of arms carved into it, kind of inlaid with paint. It's a coat of arms that depicts a jumping salmon painted in red, blue, and silver. And the table's all lacquered. There are 6 armchairs around the table. And there's a dresser against one of the walls that's really kind of beat up looking. There's this Delaney is he's got long black hair, like some of the hair kind of drapes over like the one eye, and he looks very, very well manicured and like kind of put together. And then there's like 6 others in here who you probably, those of you that were up on the roof, would recognize them. This is where they all ran back to after the mission house. But Dolani just kind of gestures for you all. Have a seat.
I'd probably
Right on,
stand.
Daddy-o.
I'm probably good standing. Don't worry, though.
That's okay,
I'll be
too.
around a table.
Yeah.
I will say, look, Delani, I know you think you're fighting a good fight, as Bomelo thought he was. But we got bigger fish to fry here. There is a source of profound corruption in Thistlehold. And all I'm asking from you is suspend task for one day and help us find this corruption. Then you'll know if I'm lying to you. You'll know perhaps Father Servola is not the most immediate threat to the community you're trying to save.
So you want Delani and these sellswords. You want us to hit the pavement on your behalf to find corruption in Thistlehold?
Not on my behalf, on behalf of the people, behalf of your God.
Yeah, aren't you
Light
guys
must
some
prevail.
sort of zealots here? Don't you want to do what's right, not just what pays the bills?
But what you're talking about is ambiguous. You don't know what you're looking for, don't sound like. Servola's right there. He's a known threat.
I don't think he has smuggled an object of found corruption in Thistlehold. Not yet.
How do you know?
I didn't see any corruption in his kitchen, man.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
What about that
Dishes,
kid?
dishes are done, man.
That kid's weird.
No doubt. But is he corrupt? Weird? I don't know.
I heard that kid came from the forest.
Uh-huh. So what?
I mean, are you looking around, Dolani? Like, except, and he's pointing at Gretel. Except for her. Pretty sure we all come from the forest here. So that's not a very persuasive line of inquiry. We all come from the forest, right? You see my mask?
Yeah, I see it.
So that's not really the problem here. Whether or not we come from the forest is whether what we bring with us, and is it replete with corruption, and do we need to stop it?
Well, I don't know what's
You
under that
follow?
mask. You might be riddled with corruption. Why don't you take that mask off? See who we're talking to.
Do you care about your pants?
Oh,
Because
Yeah, I do.
they're at risk right now, bro.
I love these pants.
All those pockets. That
Those
chain,
little-
that chain connected
The
to your
chain
wallet.
wallet.
the little
They're so
skinny jeans
tight.
are really going to be hard to get off.
I really,
-5 the strong test.
I really would like to avoid seeing you without pants, but you're gonna have to track. Okay, you have a beef with Servola. and I'm not gonna step in between you and your biff. What I'm trying to say here is we got, again, larger fish to fry. It's not Servola, it's not his kid from the forest, it's whatever else has been smuggled into town. And do you want to help us stopping that first?
Well, you took out half of my crew. My employer's not going to like that none too much.
Hmm.
You're here.
Player was who?
Doesn't matter. I think that perhaps we take you all out
All right. That's
and we
oh
bring
yeah.
that to him.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say, how many?
That
How many
sounds
of them
like a
are there?
good idea to you,
Does he
to
wanna do
lose your
this with
whole
pants
crew
or not?
today.
We're gonna have to.
If
Okay.
I try to strangle him now, do I have advantage?
No, he's aware of you right now.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
You can hear like all the swords are being drawn.
Yep.
Oh God.
So we'll go into
Crossbow time.
initiative.
So we're inside the building.
You're inside the building.
Um,
I think no one's surprised by this, so we'll just move right into Gnosis. You're up first. So the table is like prominent. He was like at the head of the table. The rest of the guys are just kind of like scattered around the room. And as you guys, I imagine are just kind of posted up, positioned at the one end of the table, when you're having this dialogue with him across it.
I am going. I mean, this is my catch-all, I guess. But I'm going to try to take over this guy's will, and I'm going to see if I can control him to have him say, I've changed my mind. We
Sure.
do want to work with you. I do want to tell you who my daddy
Hey
is.
man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do that.
It's a resolute.
Would it be a thing if we can
Is
avoid
it resolute?
this?
Yeah.
So you have a +1. His resolute's not very good.
+1.
Come on.
Oh, baby.
Hey man,
Nice.
let's turn down the temperature in here, huh?
Yeah. He says, "Hey, wait. You know what? Things are getting too hot. Let me pour some wine. Let me tell you about my daddy."
Yeah. These guys are cool. They tell you to drop your pants. You say, how low?
Oh.
We all work for Cargoy Salamos.
Cargoy Salamos.
They
And so yeah, so I don't want to overstep, right? Because it says I don't have to concentrate to sustain control. It's ongoing and considered active until I fail a resolute test.
Okay.
So I think depending on how you play it, right? Like I don't know, I don't want to overstep. So however you want to work this.
I think
Alex.
I'm not gonna go like too hard on the rules. This is a perfect opportunity to like flex this.
What was the guy who he works for? His name?
He says Cargoy
Cargo.
Salamos.
Salamos. Just to ask, that's not a name we've heard, correct? Just make sure.
No, I don't think so.
I'll let Jenna, if you want to do a lore master test.
Come on.
Normaster.
I guess it'd be cunning, right?
If it'll let me roll. Oh, that's probably what it was. I was like, why you don't roll? It's been a minute. Let's see if it'll work. Hey!
Oh yes.
Oh.
I know that name. Maybe.
Kitty.
Critical success. Very nice.
Let's see. What can I tell you? So House Salamos, their most famous member, supposedly was the one who convinced the queen's predecessor, her father, King Yenadar, of the supremacy of Prios. So their house is notable that they were the ones that convinced the Alberator, the nation of Alberator, to coalesce around Prios as a way of defeating the Dark Lords.
And then I have to do a corruption check too because I casted spells?
Oh,
right, or
sure,
something?
yeah.
How do I do that again? I'm trying to.
You could roll a 1d4
D4.
is the manual way. I'm not sure how to auto do it.
Two.
The Salamos who is living today and living in Thistlehold would be Kargoy Salamos, who is pretty well known for his faith. He himself was a knight within the church. Let's see, his brothers were Syrinx and Heraclio. But yeah, they are well noble family. It's well enmeshed in the history of Prios's rise.
And vested in keeping him as the most important thing around.
Yep. They fought many battles against the Dark Lords, lost many of their family members. Like they were very well recognized after the war for having made many personal sacrifices in the war front.
These are true believers, no
True
doubt.
believers, yes.
And probably somebody we don't want to get on the wrong side of.
Very politically powerful.
I think we already have, but perhaps we don't want to do more.
This well, you got this guy, Mind Ben Will or whatever. He would spit out an address where his estate is in a very nicer part of town.
And then maybe I would also maybe make him inclined to talk a little bit about if Solanus had spoken to him about the ultimate goal, the greater plan, if this is just a shakedown because they don't like this guy, or if this is part of some whatever. I don't know what their communication is.
Frustration that the church hasn't taken action against the heretic, that he's lived here all these years, and they've been trying to go through the infrastructure of the church to get him expelled or imprisoned or whatnot, and just nothing has ever happened. So he decided to hire this band to eliminate it because, yeah, you're getting the sense he is a true believer that probably actually believes that the sinkhole situation was a result of this heretical message, and that the god is turning away from them.
Make this a whole great again.
Yep.
I think we should thank him and out, as long as whatever influence.
Yeah, while it's holding, right?
And thank him profusely for his information.
Yeah, we're just hey man, hey daddy,
no problem, man.
You are one of the hippest daddy-os on the block. Just man, chill with burning down the people who are feeding the, just chill on that.
Righto.
Right now.
We'll bring this up with Salamos himself, so don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right.
That's cool.
Right, we're leaving now. Good boy.
Later.
Bye. As soon as the door shuts, I'm just gonna look at everybody and be like, "Fucking run, fucking run!"
God damn it! Where'd they go? All right. So you scatter away. Dogs are barking as you're running past their fences. And what would you like to
Nice.
do next? Eventually, you get to like a safe spot where you feel like you could slow down and catch your breath and regroup.
I mean, we got the task done now.
Now
We
we
know
can
who's
get, if we
behind.
can get some info. Yeah.
And I don't think we need to go speak with the man yet. That's way above our pay grade, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
my sense.
for now it is, unless they, we'll give them the information. If they want us to, fuck around with this guy, they'll have to pay us or something.
I mean, I don't know if it could have been more obvious than this guy. Like, I don't know jack shit about Prius's faith, but like, this is the Jesus Christ of the church, basically. That's pretty obvious to me, but I don't know.
But yeah, going.
It's like L. Ron Hubbard pushing for Scientology.
So nobody knows anything though about this house per se, right? I mean, this is all kind of new information.
This is a new name. Yeah.
This is a new name. Just some food for thought though. I understand this guy's a zealot or whatever, but if his family fought the, I mean, I'm assuming that we're like talking in private or whatever, but that book that we found and everything, I mean, this guy, I mean, if there's still one of the Dark Lords running around and his family was part of attempting to eliminate them and fighting them and personal sacrifice and sacrifice of house and life and everything else. Two things. Number one, he may be a powerful ally long term to do battle. Or two, he's aware that his family didn't eliminate him. And it would be incredibly dangerous to us to know this information. So I'm just throwing that out there as far as information that we have. I mean, it may be that he doesn't even know that there's still any of these out here. He doesn't know that they weren't all defeated and everything.
I would speculate that we might be some of the very few in this whole place. Like I mean, like the whole map, that know that. So just be very, very careful with that information.
No, I'm not talking about divulging it right away. Yep. I'm just saying, wherever all of this takes us or whatever, at some point, that would be a hand to play with this particular guy, because I'm sure he would be all in favor of invigorating what his family is known for, especially if he's that devout of a Prius follower.
He probably is, but the problem with zealots is that they're gonna kill you on the off chance that you might not be 100% aligned while not looking at the precious information you bring them. So very, very careful if that's what we want to do long term. Like, we better have a very solid, rock solid pitch.
We're gonna just go talk to what's her name though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're not gonna go talk with this guy. I agree.
Right.
I'm just building in my head roadmaps of various allies, because for some reason, I can't quite figure out why. I think that book that we found at some point in the future is going to end up being very important.
Or it's going to be the cause of our death.
It's either going to get us saved. Yeah. It's one or the other.
Pretty important.
Yeah. If you hold it, you go invisible. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's right.
Don't worry
That's
about
right.
it.
That's right.
So you want to go back to talk to Decima?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
it's time.
We need to be strategic here. Yes, I think doing narrowly what we've been asked might be the safest path here.
All right. Should we fast forward to you talking to Decima?
Sure.
All right. You're up in the attic of the Sun Temple, and you meet with her again, and you're in conversation. She says, "No, you're far from done.
Really?
Really? Okay, you got
No.
this name, Salamos.
How do you know? We haven't told you yet.
Oh, I thought we wanted to fast forward. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, sorry, yes, sorry, yes. No, I was like, does she actually know already?
No,
wow,
no.
Shit. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
You tell her, like,
Okay.
everything happened, like, this happened. We went and fought these guys and tried to burn down his place, and you tell her the whole story. She says, okay, is the threat on Sarvola's life ended?
No.
No, it's not, is it? So we got to find something. We got to find a way that has to end. That family name is a powerful name. But behind every powerful name is a whole closet full of skeletons.
I'm sure. But you're aware there's a bunch of wardens outside of the walls of the Sohol threatening to step in a couple of days. So while we're more than happy to help you with keeping the peace, there's not much peace to be had if a general war breaks out. So unless you think that this guy knows what object of great corruption is in town right now, I recommend shelving your objective until we can find what the hell is going on with corruption in town.
That is of great concern, yes. But Father Sarvola is a symbol that has influence and impacts that go way beyond the walls of this town, all the way to the capital. I need him alive. Those of us that believe in what he preaches, we need him alive, not as some dead martyr. I understand what you're saying. Your business is of grave concern as well, but you've come this far. You've got the name. Please.
Lady,
How do
I'm
we
not an
influence
embryon.
this? Yeah.
I'm not an embryon, and most of my friends are neither. I feel that if we go to this guy's home, the best we can achieve is a murder fest. Is that what you want? Because we're really good at taking out pants, but I'm not sure we can. What's the word
Don't
I'm
ask.
looking for?
Don't
What?
ask.
You
Don't
left that
ask.
part of
Yeah.
the story out.
We're not good at putting them back on, you know?
We're not particularly diplomatic, I'm trying to say. You know, no matter how much I want my friends to be diplomatic, I've already kind of got it that they don't want to be.
We're just not that good at it. It seems like
I mean,
we're more
you're not
we're
even
more
trying,
persuasive.
to be honest. But yeah, okay.
Sarvola could use your help. If you're not up to the task, that's fine. You wish to see Anadia's chamber? I think you've already gotten an invitation to see it, haven't you?
We somehow think that
But if you know, then yes. I guess
Then you don't need my permission, do you?
I guess we don't. I guess we get to do the thing we wanted to do after all.
look,
She just has like
we
a really
really-
disappointed look on her face, and she kind of like turns her back to you, and she says, "Go on then."
look. No. Let's be diplomatic here, Reg.
Me?
We haven't done it yet, correct? Which means that we understand the need to play by the rules.
What?
So we're listen. 3 seconds.
Okay.
However, as I said, we're not. You gotta read your audience here, Lady Dezeba. Like, I really want to help you. I'm sure my friends really want to help you. But we're not.
We don't have
This,
the leverage. We don't have the leverage on the guy. We would need leverage, you know? He's a powerful man. He's a powerful family.
Powerful
We
men
are-
sleep.
Yes, but you're not understand. You're not, she's telling us to go. If we want to go look into the room, then we could do it. That's what she said. She's not talking
That
about
which
leverage.
Greg, which means that we're not going to find anything of importance. If she's so willing to give it away, it means it's not valuable at all.
Is that true? Would you just make us do that?
No. Wait, what?
Okay. I don't know.
You all think I'm a conniving old woman.
I don't
Guess
actually.
why?
I'm on your side.
No, I'm just saying, you know, I agree that Servola is a good man, right? And you know, with my background and my past and what I've been through, I am not against anything that he is preaching. As a matter of fact, but what I don't know is, other than going in and, as you say, you know, rich and powerful men sleep. Other than going in and slitting the man's throat in the night, I don't know that we have any sway over the guy unless we can find some leverage, some sort of the skeleton in the closet that the guy has that we could
But
use.
that requires time, which
Right.
I don't think we have.
Ah,
Well,
this way we gotta go into the room.
go ahead. Help yourself to Anadia's bedchamber. Hope Sarvola's alive when you're done with your errands. She's just starts guilting you.
Yeah. I mean, it's working. I feel bad, but like, what can we what can we do?
Well,
We would have to. Yeah, it would take a lot
what
more
she's
time. than we
recommending
have.
is that we take the time to figure out what skeleton in the closet this guy might have, okay? And then save Sarvola and hope that that's enough somehow to stave the impending doom of whatever object of great power is in town right now. I don't know. I mean, I guess, to
I mean,
Val,
let me ask
this
you.
is nonsensical. To Val, this is nonsensical.
Do you think that being exposed as the benefactor of a group of thugs that would burn down a soup kitchen, do you think that's enough of a scandal, or no? Probably not, right?
Probably not. Probably there's 6 more people who do it if they have the means and influence to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
so.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I say we just go to Anadia's room. Sorry, you know, honey. We're gonna go see if we find any clues, and you know, we got to worry about this corruption, and we like Servola, but I think we got to worry about the corruption first, and we'll worry about Servola second.
She just kind of waves her hand. Go. And there's a little text like, "Old Decibel will remember this." Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it might be the only thing we can do is, yeah, piss her off in the
It's not
interest
like
of.
we're not sympathetic, right? It's just that we can't do we can't do what she wants right this second.
Yeah.
So
Shall we end the session with checking out Anadia's bedchamber?
Sure.
You've
Yeah,
got
sounds good.
Yeah.
You've got the key. You try the key.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I believe the key does not
Work.
fit,
Okay.
but the door is open.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. God,
maybe the key
just
for
needed to
something
know
else.
where it was.
But I think the point is, yeah, the key is not for this door, right? You know,
Oh.
Yeah, it's for some other door, for some other thing.
But the door's open.
But the door is open. You're able to go inside.
And where did we get the
Elfino
key
would have
again?
made sure that it was accessible for you because he was trying to throw you off that other path. I'm sorry, you said something.
Where did we get the key?
Off her body.
from an idea.
Of
Yeah.
her body. So it may be, then it's significant. That's significant information.
So, I'm kind of envisioning as you open up the door, like you're looking into like a dorm room sized room. Like this is not some lavish bedroom, right? There's a bed, closet, little like chamber pot, and a trunk for storing some belongings. It's all very cramped. But you kind of start searching and sorting through everything. You find some clothes. There's a pouch that contains 13 shillings and 8 ortegs. For anyone who's taken a little collection. Some boots. And then you find a briefcase-like box that can be found in the trunk. You can open it. It contains paper and coal crayons of different sizes. And you can give me a vigilant test. Probably Reg, I think, is our vigilant person.
Our vigilant. Lady.
I see it.
So there's some sketches inside this case. One of them depicts a stone-framed well in which a dozen cape-clad figures are sitting bent over the rippling surface. The other half, it's a half-done portrait of someone with obviously elven features. There's another sketch in there that maybe catches your eye. It's just like a building. It looks like it's in Thistlehold. You can see like the wooden palisade in the background, and it's like high detail. Like whoever did these was a very good artist. So it's like, you know, all the lines. Like it looks like an architectural thing, and it looks like a little like warehouse. You can see an address on it.
Might be a hint to where this key is for.
You also notice, I'm just going to use the same vigilant test. You notice that there is a notebook that is kind of sitting near the chamber pot. Looks like flipping through it, you can see it contains transcripts of look like barbarian legends. Some of them half complete. Some of them have sentences and paragraphs that are underlined. Someone can do a cunning test.
I got you. Unless someone else has got it already.
I think you're the cunning person.
I can be cunning. I can be so cunning.
So all of the little annotations and things like that in this book all seem to be related to situations where crimes against barbarian taboos resulted in corruption sickness.
I relay that to the party.
And then in the closet, you find a necklace in silver with a medallion in the shape of a coat of arms, which looks like a diving bird of prey. Jenna, make another cunning test. This is your lore master is being activated.
Okay. Yeah, critical.
That coat of
Nice.
arms is the crest of House Erebus. So the guy that is Lord of Blackmore is of House Erebus.
So wait a second.
So would that mean
Miss-
that if she had that she was part of that house, or did she steal it, or was it something, was she working for them? That was like her badge or something? I mean,
We don't know. That will be something that we need to bring up with this guy back in Blackmore, which we do know for a fact did not like Father Servola's people in Blackmore.
poor Father Savola. Nobody likes him, and he just is a nice old man.
Exactly. But wait a second. So let me. I'm being I'm throwing out some hypotheses here. Okay. So this Selamos guy might have some skeleton in the closet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We know the Erebus family, at least the son of the Baron Erebus, runs Blackmore basically through the gang of the Blood Robs, with which we already have dealings. And he looks at
Gnosis.
he looks at Gnosis, as he says now. We do know that there was this brothel, Blackmore, and a lot of the ladies that work in there sometime disappear after having been collected in a nice carriage, which is indicative of someone of means from Thistlehold. Now, this is all indiciary, like there's no hard proof or evidence or anything that we've collected so far. So I'm speculating to the maximum extent possible here. But it is conceivable, it will be conceivable that there's a link. That the Erebus family is a purveyor, or at least the enabler of this traffic of nice ladies from Blackmore for the benefit of the, again, sorry, so many families, of the Selamos family that sometimes disappear, meaning that he has very expensive taste and that sometimes he, what is the word in English? He goes a little bit overboard with his ladies, and some of them might not survive. So I'm super duper speculation here. But if that's the case, it shouldn't be that difficult to unpack. That's all I'm trying to say. We go to this guy's house, not announced. We do some investigation. We find evidence of ladies imprisoned, ladies killed, and we leverage this against this guy. Boom, done. Now I'm being optimistic here. And somehow I don't believe that that's the fact. But if it was,
Would we want to go to Erebus first with this thing? with the necklace with his coat of arms before we
If
go
you
to Salamos.
if you want to know what was the relationship between the Airbus family and Anadia, yes. Do you think that's relevant to the getting leverage?
Well, I mean, to get the leverage, we would have to know. I mean, if what you were saying was true, and the Airbus family and the Salamos family were in cahoots doing something like that, I mean, perhaps it, different or easier information could be gotten from the Airbus family. I mean, there's an end to the Airbus family. The Salamos going to House Salamos were just showing up, and I mean, I guess the sellswords we know were working for him. I guess that's the only bit of information that we would necessarily have going in on him.
I mean, one way to go at this could be to go back to Blackmore, follow one of those carriages with some ladies on board and see what happens. Because if that carriage goes back to the Salamos mansion, that's a strong indicia that we might be on the right track. All we need is basically stake this out and see where one of those carriages go.
But the main goal is find this corruption.
The main goal is finding leverage of this guy. I don't know that the corruption thing is related to this thing. It would be awesome if it was, because we would be getting two birds with one stone, but I somehow doubt it.
I mean, I guess what I'm asking is what is the most pressing thing? Because isn't there like an army out?
Yeah, I would say the most pressing thing is the corruption. The problem is that we have no idea. I mean, I personally, speaking as Val, I have no idea what this object of great corruption is and where it is located. So that's the the encroaching doom. Now, if we believe we have the luxury of going off of this tangent to get leverage on this guy to save Master Servola,
Yeah,
it could well make the lady happy at the church, but this might not be saving the town. That's what I'm trying to say.
Isn't it wonderful? You got like 12 choices you could make.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
This is after the cutout of some of the other choices too, right?
Yeah, I've cut many of the choices out. I'll let you guys like figure it out. If you need me to like help narrow down options, just let me know.
I'm gonna throw this out. What was her name? Anadia?
The lady?
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. I think what she was involved in was central to the corruption thing. Like what she was investigating, in whatever fashion, we don't really, we don't have a complete grasp on that. But I'm looking at what she was doing as kind of the linchpin of the whole. This other stuff to me is stuff tangentially, but I think the main thing dealing with the corruption and all of that, I think, is what she was involved in.
I think that's a fact. or at least that's what she told us, right? Because remember, she approached us with this thing, saying, "Hey, there's a dangerous stuff going on in town. I'm into this. You need to help me." And that's when she told us, "Come to the Fern Tavern." But when we got there, she had exploded as part of
Right.
the thing. So I think your statement is a truism. That's a fact. So now the question that I'm going to ask you is, do you think that the coat of arm of the Airbus family is then linked to the dangerous corruption stuff that she was after? Because that would be the profound link and potentially the motivation to further investigate this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that. I don't know that that thing specifically has like a direct link to the corruption. I'm thinking that because I mean, to me, to carry around a necklace with a coat of arms, to me, that tells me whatever she was working on, this house gave her that to present that, like, I'm working on behalf of these people. So if she was working on behalf of those people, they may have particular information that could, I mean, she would probably be regularly reporting to them or whatever. I mean, again, I'm just speculating, but if you don't have, I mean, I would guess, and I don't know necessarily this world, but if you were somebody who was carrying around the coat of arms of a house and you had no affiliation with them, in most worlds that would be punishable by death. I mean, it's not something that you do in a fantasy setting. You don't carry around coat of arms of houses that you're not affiliated with. But like I said, I mean, I don't know, but I find it interesting that she has that.
If that coat of arm is in, we're going speaking with the Airbus family, that could help us because right now we don't have it. Right? Right now we need to go there and see if they A, want to speak with us, B, if they're willing to engage. But
I
if
would
that, go on, stop.
I would remind you. I think because of your time in Blackmore, you understood that he wasn't always there. Like Lord Erebus was kind of an like he deferred, kind of ruled, like mob rule to those mercenaries. So just have a heads up that you know that it's unreliable that he would be in Blackmore. Like he
Gotcha.
sometimes is there, but he's oftentimes not there.
Would we know where the Airbus family is mentioned? Let's like the regular residency of the Airbus family. Would we know where that is?
I will say the thing that you do know is that where he often does hang out is in I think it's called the Hall of Knights. It's basically a place here in Thistlehold where noble houses sometimes throw parties, hang out, lounge. It's very near the mayor's residence, I want to say. So there is a known place where he does like hanging out. Whether you can get access to that is a little bit of a different story because I mean, maybe Jenna's character could find a way to like get you in, but It's not an open to the public kind of place.
Might be worth a try.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't know, but because what was it? The Anadia, she was the one who came up to you and made mention of something that said that she was with the Iron League or something,
Correct.
right?
And then we found the independent message from the elf basically recruiting her. So these two things were in agreement with each other, that she somehow was working for the Iron Pact. Now that same
Or the Iron
message,
Pact, right?
correct, and seems to imply, okay, that's the thing that we haven't fleshed out fully yet, that Anadia agreed to cooperate with the Iron Pact due to some unspecified tragic event that occurred to her family. That made her be in mourning or otherwise be not so happy with the Church of Prius. I'm speculating based on the language of that message, but that is what I got from it. That something had happened to Anadia's family or herself that made her possibly look favorably upon the Iron Pact versus the Church of Prius.
Okay.
And that was confirmed by Father Alpino, that told us pretty much squarely that she had detached herself lately from the church. Remember that part? So that's confirmed. Like we still don't know what happened really.
So in this current day that you're in, I think you've still got. It's like evening probably at this point, so you still have actions you could take. Just given the context of, it's getting dark now, so you probably have limited time to spend on this day, but you could still do something. I think you've got several options that you've talked about. You could try to make contact with Lord Erebus. I would suggest that your characters would think going to the Hall of Knights might be a better shot at finding him rather than trekking all the way back to Blackmore, where he presumably wasn't spending a lot of time, it didn't seem like, from your experience. Second option would be, seemed like Decibel was trying to insinuate that you should do a break-in to the other noble's house, right?
Yeah. Strangle him in his sleep.
Telamos and find his
Well,
leverage.
I don't know if I didn't tell her. I don't think she wants you to kill him. She wants you to get leverage so that you could blackmail him. Is more the feel that maybe you'd be getting from her. I would also suggest the clue. You also have a clue about the sketch of that building. Would be another one.
True.
Remind me about the sketch of the building. Sorry.
That Reg found in those coal drawings, a building that looks like it's in Thistlehold.
And there's an address on it.
There's an
Maybe
address.
that's the key. Maybe that's what the key is for.
And it's the warehouse, right? You said.
Maybe I shouldn't have used the word warehouse. It's more like it's a storage.
Storage, okay.
Like more like a small little storage unit or building.
Well, now, I do have shape-shifting powers that if we did want to try to attempt to infiltrate Homeboy's spot and get some leverage, I may be able to do it somewhat under disguise. So there's an option there that's a non-combat possible option. And then I think that checking out the address that can't hurt, right?
I mean, that seems as easy a task as it can be because we know what it looks like. We just need to find it, go in there. You don't need to shift. We don't need to risk getting this guy Selamos on guard that we're onto him. I would say if I had to establish a hierarchy of easier things to accomplish is finding this storage and scout it. Try to find this guy at the Hall of Knights, and I would put lowest priority, not because it's the priority, but because it's probably more difficult, is break into Selamos' house to find leverage, because that is, I anticipate, potentially more risky.
And look at look at me.
Yeah, not much.
I'm not sneaking in or around anywhere or anything. So
Okay. So are we going to the storage place first? I think that'll set us down a path.
I think that would be first. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Least risky, at least on
in theory.
What did it feel?
The drawing doesn't look too risky.
There's a little smiley face in the corner. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's good.
That's how it was. Yeah, so we'll do that next time. I think 2 weeks from now. I think we don't have any conflicts, so I think we'll be back at it. So
That's good.
yeah, fun time.
Indeed.
Yeah, this is there's no right answers, there's no wrong answers. You can go wherever you want.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Everything's going to turn out just fine. Yeah.
You did pretty good talking to the sellswords, though. That could have been bad. There have been 7 guys you had to face off against. So nicely done.
That worked out.
And yeah, you could have if you didn't succeed in like keeping the fires out, you would have lost. You would have lost them. They would have. It would have had a big ripple effect, I think, throughout the rest of not just this chapter, but the entire thing. Probably, I imagine he comes up again. So, well, very good. Had a lot of fun. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Yeah. In the meantime, if you guys have like thoughts or things that you want to chat about, feel free to use the chat to, I don't know, explore other things. There's a lot to this. There's a lot of different kind of A, B, and C conspiracies. They don't all necessarily connect. Yeah. There's just like a lot of stories happening right now. So, cool. We'll cut the stream. Thanks anybody that came and hung out. It was fun hanging out. Tux, I missed you. Good to see you.
Tux.
Hey.
But yeah, we'll see you next time. Have a good night, everyone.
Night all.
Night. Guard your pants.
Guard your pants.
Guard your pants.
Yep. Keep them
No
tight.
pants off, dance off.
That's right.